How do you deal with a hostile renter not paying and not allowing agents or buyers in? Can't inspect the property for rehab or anything. In situations where we have a issue with the tenant not letting us in the property, we're either going to, if we're getting a good enough deal to buy the property, we'll just close on it with the tenant and then we'll just get them evicted on our own. But it also depends on the state. If you're living in a state where it's very tenant friendly and it takes you a freaking year or longer to get tenants out, that's a challenge. We only invest in markets that are landlord friendly, so that if we need to get a tenant out, generally we can have them out within 30 to 45 days. So we don't mess around with markets where tenants have way more rights. We want to be in markets where the landlords have the right. If somebody's not paying, we want to be able to get them out. But how we handle that, Ephraim, is we will just buy it if we're at a price that we feel okay buying it regardless if we know the condition interior or not. And then we will get our attorney involved and get them evicted. The other thing you can do is if the seller's on board with it, you can help them get that tenant evicted if you're in one of those markets that you can get the tenants out. I would get with your attorney, help the attorney get in touch with the seller, get the proper notices out per your state Landlord Tenant Act guidelines, and get that process started to get them evicted, and then get them out, and then get in there and see what the condition is after you get them out. That may take a couple months, but if the deal's right, it'll make sense. James is asking, name some of those places that are landlord friendly. Places like California, places like New York City, places like New Jersey. Those are markets I would never buy rentals in. And those are markets I would not buy properties in with tenants that I had to kick out, because I don't want to mess with tenants that can sit there for years because of their crazy laws. I want to be in markets like Arizona, like Texas, like Florida, markets where I can get somebody out if they're not paying their rent. So that's what I would say. Hopefully that was helpful, guys. If you aren't already in the Creative Finance with Pace Morby Facebook group, make sure to get into that Facebook group and share your takeaways, network with other investors so that you can continue growing and getting to that next level.